welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this episode, it's going to be one of my most exciting episodes for myself at least. I'm now at an exhaust shop. So guess what? My car has been running stock exhaust for all the time, and I'm really getting bored of being too silent. This is a remote control exhaust valve. It's a 2-inch. It runs a motor to open and close for additional sound. So now I have a few of my E36 friends. This is a stock exhaust. So probably the plan is to put the valve here.
Yes, here or here.
Okay. This is really going to be very exciting for me. I'm excited. This is Muis again. Hey, Jemang. Hi. And this is Sunil, the one from the Sushi Mushi Time Attack. This is a freaking speed demon. Really, just within less than 5 minutes, the original exhaust piping has been cut already. The exhaust valve will come in here, replacing this part. Now test lifting the exhaust valve. So far it looks like pretty nice fit. The 2-inch pipe just fits nicely to the original exhaust piping. The thing is that the small resonator here, the angle doesn't seem to fit very well to exhaust valve. They are suggesting to cut this off and make a piping to go into the exhaust valve nicely. Okay, so my friend Muis here say it won't be loud because?
It won't be loud because of the resonator and catalytic converter.
Yeah, I maintain. So you think it'll be loud? You think?
More bassy, yeah.
More bassy, I thought it would be more raspy. Let's see, later we shall check. Okay. Very neat. The fitting has been done very nice. So when you buy an exhaust valve like this, it's not really exactly a plug and play. You will still need the exhaust shaft to make an extension like this so that it doesn't fire straight to the axle. Then you also need to have extension with the curve to go to your muffler pipe. So yeah, you really still need to pick a good exhaust shaft for this. These are the electronics that came with the exhaust valve. So you have a cigarette lighter plug that plugs into a control box. The control box is controlled by a remote control. So they provide a remote control, probably something to open and something to close. Comes with battery already. And then there's an output. There's actually 2 outputs. So because I only bought 1 exhaust valve, then this connects to the motor itself that opens and closes the exhaust valve. Fairly simple.
Hey man, are you excited about your car?
Yes,
Exhaust?
I'm very excited.
Okay.
But so far now we are at the Chendol shop.
Chendol.
So, yes, I'm gonna order Chendol Pulut. E36 TT.
E36 TT.
Chendol Pulut.
Okay, please subscribe to Mang Swan.
Chendol Pulut.
Chendol Pulut. Try.
Okay. Oh, I can be a food vlogger. That's fine.
Ya, minum.
This is Rojak.
Okay, so after having my Chendol Pulut, it's time to see how is the work done here. Welded on. Nice, good clearances. Just a few millimeters away from hitting the axle. Okay, so basically this is where the wire comes out from. Spare tire compartment. So what's being pushed out is that there was already a plug like this originally from the car. So now we push it out and there's a wire that passes through it. This wire will try to feed it in front of the car. We have managed to feed in the power line all the way to the cigarette lighter, and then now we're gonna go do a start. Is that on? A bit more sound only.
This is off.
This is off, okay. Oh. Garang weh! It's not crazy loud, it's not like straight pipe. There's just a bit more sound. And some bubbles.
Go higher a bit lah.
Alright, so actually has been a couple of days after visiting the exhaust shop. What we have is the wire pulled in, and then I have prepared some of this. I bought these extension wires. I bought this basically a 12-volt socket splitter, and what I plan is to plant this control box of the exhaust valve into the glove box. This provided wire isn't long enough to reach all the way to the front if I want to hide it under the carpet, so hence I have the extension cables. So this extension cable is like another 10 bucks. Alright, so I'll try to run it under the carpet if I can. If not, I'll just place it at least on the floor. This is the position of the exhaust valve control box stuck on the glove box, and this would be the 12-volt power supply. I'm tapping the power from the glove box light. The torchlight charger seems to be always on regardless whether the key is on or off. I didn't want my car battery to drain, so I'm plugging it into the glove box light, which will follow the key on sequence. Okay, here is the outcome. The 12-volt cigarette lighter extension is stuck here on the left side of my glove box. The power goes to this exhaust valve control box. The wiring goes from the side along the center console, tucked just underneath the center console, and then it comes out from here where I will have my carpet covering this area, and then I will just plug it in through that hole. Okay. So this will be the final connection. There it goes. Hide it underneath. Ta-da! Okay, now it's time to test out the system. Key on. 12-volt power supply is ready. Control box should be getting power. Remote control. A to close, B to open. Let's try. Okay, I can hear the relay actuating, and even the valve motor itself, the exhaust valve motor, is moving. A to close. Yup, it's all working. I'll be showing you the comparison of the exhaust valve being on and off, and we will also do some drive-by so they can hear the difference of this exhaust valve. I enjoyed this exhaust valve mod very much. It allows me to listen to the straight 6 scream when I want to drive in a wild manner, and it can be quiet when I want to return home or when I'm going on a long highway journey. Well, there are certain risks that you will have to accept when you buy this exhaust valve, because the exhaust shop told me that there had been a few customers who bought such China exhaust valve and they don't last more than a couple of days. There are tricks on how to keep the exhaust valve last longer, which is that if you are trying to close the exhaust valve, try to do it while the engine is idling, or even better, when the engine has stopped. If you try to open and close the valve while you're driving, it wears down the motor or the flaps too quickly. But so far, my electric motor exhaust valve has been working fine. There is one little drawback that you will also have to accept, which is that there will be a small exhaust leak even when the valve is closed. There will be a bit more noise when you start up your engine, but once you close your doors and get going, you will virtually feel no difference with your stock exhaust. I will leave some links in the description below so they can shop for such exhaust valve. They come in different sizes, so you have to figure out which size your car requires. The typical size is a 2-inch if you are running on stock dual pipe exhaust. There are some people who run a single pipe exhaust configuration, which comes in 2.5-inch or 3-inch. So do select whichever that works for your car. I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed doing this modification on my car. If you like my videos and you would like to support me on my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing and sharing the video to your friends. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Okay, man.
Still recording.
So how's the chendol?
Oh, very good. It's actually my first time in chendol pulut.
Chendol pulut.
Yeah, very nice texture. Nice.